back to another episode of SC Mobile Season 21 Manager Mode. As you guys can see, it's almost time. We're almost up with Manager Mode, but we do have to get one last video in real fast. And we haven't been making many videos simply because we've been trying new tactics. They just haven't really worked out. I mean, the tactics we're on right now, I'll show you. Yeah. I mean, this is probably the best. I mean, the one that we showed you, that I showed you in the previous video, was far more superior. But in terms of new tactics that we've been coming across, I haven't really found that success really. So it's gonna be interesting to see what comes out on top. But I have a good feeling it won't be this. But here we go. Without further ado, another matchup here. We've kind of been struggling with this tactic, so maybe if we play on camera it'll get better. Hopefully it does. We'll see. But let's get into our match. One thing I will say, we did grind a lot this season and we found some interesting stuff. Definitely will be interesting going to next season, especially next season. Kind of gonna get back to normal with team of the season cards becoming available, so I imagine overalls are going to finally start increasing again. So it'll be a little bit more in terms of, I guess, a little bit less even, but I do think in terms of it'll be a little less reliant on your I guess skills and matches in these type of games, more back on the player traits, which is something you kind of need to see in this game, because like I said, this season was kind of a stalemate season. Kind of see what you can get through, but let's see now. Defensively, we are shambolic right now, just conceding anything and everything, and they have a free kick here. Hits it low into the crowd. Mbappe's shot takes a deflection and is a corner as well. So Beckham takes it. Davies gets to it first. See if our main man can get something going. No, we cannot. Cross into the box there. Luckily, he was offside. But yeah, we've created virtually nothing this match so far. And that's really been a key in some of our... Or that's something that hasn't really been a factor in these tactics, I will say. Normally, creating chances aren't the problem. It's more of defensively, and I have a feeling you're about to see that's a long shot that goes wide. But with these tactics, a little less on the ball, a little more touch and go, trying to be a little bit more fluid, but right now struggling to do that. Here's our first real chance to get on the ball here. Pirlo to Henry, gets blocked away. Ricard, can we create a chance here? Pirlo, ow! And that is a great save there. But it will be a corner for us. Let's see if we can get something on this corner. Davies' corner, whipped in. Can't get there, can't do any damage. And that's the first half, really 0-0. Most part they dominated that. We had a little spell at the end of it, but again, really didn't do much attacking. Hopefully we do some more attacking this second half, because that first half was pretty boring. And probably not what represents these tactics mostly. But here we go now. Williams. Van der Sar is forced to make a save, and it will be another corner here. And this is one department where we've been lacking. Defending corners and scoring corners really hasn't been our thing, but in the review, I'll get into a little bit more of maybe why that was the case. But here we go now. Davies. Back to Davies. Davies has kind of been a very instrumental part in our attack as well. Henry does a great job there. Puts Pirlo in the dust. I mean, that cross nowhere near the target again. But wins it back. Pirlo. Again, just sloppy build up there. Really should be getting off a shot there. And now they can go on the counterattack with Williams, Mbappe. keeps it playing forward. Matthias' cross. Is he off? I guess not. Beckham, and there's their goal. I mean, just lazy defending there. And they finally do get the goal that kind of what I was expecting. I don't want to say it's deserved because they haven't really created anything and it does come off a rebound, but we really have offered virtually nothing in this match in terms of attacking. And yeah, that's kind of what happens. Can we get something going? Matthias drops the defender. Courtois has to make another big save there. Another corner here. Maicon's corner. Stam's right there to defend it. It's too easy for him. And that's going to be that. And yeah. Williams going to dribble it out. And wait for it. And there's the loss. There is a loss. 1-0. Not great. I mean, like I said, nothing attacking wise doing there. I mean, yeah, did pretty much nothing. So, let's just get straight to another match because that was poor. Really laxy daisy. Hopefully, we can get at least some action in this next match. Maybe a goal. Hopefully, it's not too much. But here we go. Second match. We're at home again. Looking for a win. We don't have a win in this division at all yet. And we're about on the edge of it. Kind of on the edge of not necessarily going down, but we haven't necessarily really been threatening in this division either. It's been just stalemating so far. So, at some point, we got to pick up a win. Hopefully, now. And passes like that, I don't know why we're at where we're at. Just overall poor season, to be honest. Not the season that we thought we were going to have for sure. Now, here they go. Pompey looking to bring it up and look. I mean, it's 4 against 3, really. Silly, but it's a great job defending, though. Maicon. Now where are our numbers forward? Cruyff. Olise. Back to Cruyff. That's wonderful. Play there. That's brilliant. And, of course, we don't finish it off. I mean, really the first time all episode that we've actually created a good chance. And now they're back on the other end. Cross there. How does Saliba not win that? That's insane. Corner here. Maicon wins it. Maicon won that header, but Saliba couldn't win his. Another cross. Davies wins that. This could lead a counterattack. Let's go now. Henry. Or not. Interesting decision there. We do get the throw-in, but kind of a waste of that opportunity there, Olise. Another bad pass. Now Olise again. Davies, great job. That I was about to say. Thought that was a foul. But there's the halftime. 0-0 so far. Been pretty boring. Once again. Another 0-0. We're hoping we score a goal. Doesn't look like it, but we are hoping. Got to get things under control here. Maybe we can put together another brilliant attack. Olise. Here we go now with Cruyff. And Cruyff just gets caught on the ball. It is a foul, though. Will be a free kick. I've had virtually no luck from these. And like I say, straight to check. And here they go. They're kind of look at that. Look at the numbers they're bringing now. Toure, Thuram does a great job defending. except for he doesn't really win the ball back. But it is a goal kick in the end. We go long for whatever reason. But Cruyff does win the header surprisingly, but at least a terrible touch there. Look at that pass there from Beckham. And that's, I mean, my goodness. Just, yeah, I mean, just one long ball splits the defense. It's a brilliant ball there. Van der Sar, no chance on the header. And kind of wishing we'd actually tucked our chance to win that first half. But yeah, like I said, struggling tactics. We are struggling right now. It doesn't look like we're going to even score a goal here. Unless we can come up with some magic. That's great play. This is our chance here. Pirlo cuts it back. And luckily we don't go scoreless throughout this entire episode. As Cruyff does score another goal here. I mean, to be fair, he's had an insane season, and we'll talk more about it in the review. But 1-1 is the score now. Maybe we can push for a winner, but I think it's being too greedy considering how many goals we scored. Henry just takes his time, but now tries to use his pace. Oh my goodness. It's just way too easy. Will we concede a last minute winner here? Pedri on the ball. Looks like it. Nedved shot. Off target. It's going to be a draw, but really not deserved for us. To be fair, we did create a chance. We created 2 chances. At least we put one of them away, but still, the attacking in this, the attacking performance from this tactic, definitely not what you need. Cruyff does grab another man of the match, but yeah, Pirlo with the assist. But I mean, it's not looking good. It is not looking good for this team. But anyways, there you have it. That's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.